Fatality.
Evening, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Nice to see you all. Peter Drek, Trolling Tree Troll, you're a legend, mate. Thank you for that donation at the start. And Chikorito as well. Straight away in at the start of stream chat with a gifted membership. Both of them, big thumbs up and legend shout-outs for the support. As usual, Chikorito, you do it every single day. You are a legend, mate. Thank you so much for this. Honestly, he just keeps doing it. Thank you for all your support, you legend. Give them both a big thumbs up and legend shout out, chat. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Get that like in nice and early. We're going to test out Daily Race C. Didn't get back in time to do ACC today. Had to get a food shopping in. Had to go to 3 different shops. So yeah, I was just it would have been pushing it to try and get it done. So I thought we'll just do GT because I'm watching the football today. So we'll be finishing just before 7. A little 3 hours here now, testing out this daily race, seeing what's what, seeing if we can find anything that can compete. And it's possible emojis have been removed, Gavin, because the reason for that is as our memberships drop, when gifted memberships got when gifted memberships first got brought onto the channel, loads of people obviously did them because they were new, and the more members you have, the more remotes you have available. But because it's now a bit older now, the gifted memberships, we don't get as many now. So we've gone down from like 500 members to 250 mid-tier members. So we've lost a couple. You have to basically, YouTube work their remotes by, you have to hit a certain amount of members to keep all of them available. So as you drop, you'll lose some. It's just the way YouTube works. So unfortunately, obviously with GT7 getting a bit older as well, memberships have dropped down a bit, so it's just the way it is. It's not, we haven't got as many members as we did like 3-4 months ago. It's to be expected with GT7 getting a little bit older now. Members drop, stabilizing a little bit, but yeah, that's why you'll see emotes disappear, because I can't bring them back. That's just how it is. Right, BOP on, prohibited for that. We don't want a grid start, we want a rolling start. Supreme real, boost off, light. Tire wear for the race is ×7, I think, and ×2 fuel. We'll put that. That doesn't matter because we won't be putting any fuel in. Put that. It's group 4. Usable tire racing, and them 2, and you have to use both the tires. So we'll leave that off. Pit lane on, ghosting a week. Right, let me just save them settings. Right. Okay, let's just double check them settings. We can create the lobby and you can jump in. Oh, wait there. I need to do... We'll do this so that we can... Oh, actually, no. No, I won't do that. Let me do that for now. I'll add in a qualifying session after, because I want to do some tyre wear testing to start with. I don't want to just go straight into time trial testing. I want to do some tyre wear testing. So I want to see how the tyre wear is. So actually, I won't put the qualifying on yet, just so that we can test tyre wear with the Alpha versus the Sylvia and stuff like that. Right. Feel free to jump in. I think that's okay. I'm just double checking it all. It's actually quite a long race, I think, this, chat, by the way. I think it's a bit longer than... Because 10 laps at this track, with a pit stop, and tyre wear, and being group 4, surely it's going to be pretty close to, like, 19 minutes, 19 something. It should be over 19 minutes, though, so it's a bit longer than some of the other ones we've had. Right, I need to... Right. What car should we start with? Let's just get out in the Alpha and just see how the tyre wear is with this car. I should have all the tyres for that. Right, let's just get the softs on and test how long. Obviously, I haven't driven this track yet, so we're going to be a bit rusty, but who cares? No, not interested in that race, Raccoon, mate. Won't be touching it. The footy's on anyway, so I wouldn't do it anyway. I can't. It was a shit race, so I'm staying away from that one. I'll only be doing. I won't be doing anything to do with that nations. Yeah, I couldn't even be bothered practicing it. So. No, not really. Last time this was on, the Alpha dominated it, didn't it? Remember the reverse layout? The Alpha dominated the reverse layout, so I do think the Alpha will be strong on this layout as well. Might suffer a bit more because this has got the uphill straights and it's got a different way of doing the corners, so we'll see. It's got a lot of slow acceleration zones though, so that tyre wear looks quite severe though, looking at that already. We haven't even done a lap. I will say that them tyres are starting to wear straight away. You're right, Chester. I need to add you as a mod, mate. I'll do that in a minute. Let me just do a few laps on this and I'll sort that out for you. I forgot to do the bloody thing before the stream as well. There's going to be some new guidelines to, by the way, chat. I'm going to sort it out. So when the stream starts, you have to obviously agree to the guidelines of the chat. Some of you will know why. So we're gonna be adding in like basically giving you the rules of the chat. If anyone goes past them rules of the chat, then they'll get a warning. Anyone that carries on abusing it and not listening will get a timeout, and if you keep doing it, you just get banned off the channel. It's pretty simple. We just got to keep this chat respectful. I don't mind you joking, don't mind you having a little laugh, but when you go a little bit too far, you need to be warned, and if you don't listen to that warning, then you're going to get timed out, and then if you carry on, it's simple ban off the channel. So yeah, just keep it respectful. That's all I ask, is keep it respectful. But yeah, I will be putting out a thing, a little community thing on the start of the stream, which you just have to agree to before you jump in. I will be doing that next time. I forgot to do it today. You right, Flash? How are you, mate? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing race B. 4 laps, Dragon Trail, a bit boring. Not really that exciting, that. Too short. This will be where the better racing will be happening. Oh, shit. This race is going to have some good racing, I think, on this track. It normally gives brilliant entertainment. This tyre wear is quite severe, you know. You didn't know this was a live video? What do you mean, Metal? I don't get you. Callan, thank you for the $5. Key band reason, slow driving. Yeah, at the moment, very slow, but I'm not worried about how fast I'm going at the moment. I'm more worried about looking at the tyre wear. That's what I'm trying to keep an eye on at the moment. Though the reason why that GTR won't be as strong as you think is, look at the acceleration zone. So I'm not in the slipstream, and look, a lot of acceleration zones where the Alpha will, and it's a bit better through the corners as well, the Alpha. So another acceleration out of that corner, make it a little bit faster. But yeah, big thumbs up and legend shout out there for Callan, please, for the support in the stream. Thank you for that, mate. Absolute legend there. Thank you for all your support on the channel, Callan, mate. I appreciate it massively. Yeah, I'm going to be watching the footy later. That's why we're streaming now. We'll stream up to about 6:30, something like that. And then I'm going to have my roast dinner and watch the footy. Oh. Need to get used to that corner there. Not used to it yet. The thing with the Alpha is it'll gradually get worse on the front tyres. That's the problem. And you'll lose a lot of grip. Right, it's a little bit faster. Considering we're way off pace. I think I can brake a lot later than what I'm doing because I keep forgetting we're on the soft tyres. The soft tyres will... You'll be able to brake so late in this car. Ugh. A little bit scruffy. You right, Chris? How are you, mate? Did you, Callan? Yeah, no, I'm going to be on ACC through the week. What's the LFM race next week, chap? Anyone know? I can't remember. I haven't looked yet. So I definitely want to do at least 2 streams on ACC next week. So yeah, we'll be going quite aggressive with content next week. Saw the new TV, nice, Chris. Evening Poker, how are you, mate? Okay, I'm starting to get a bit used to this car now around here. It feels pretty good, this Alpha, though. I will say that. Oh dear, it looks very good. And there's way more, there's a load of time to come off that, obviously, because I'm not really pushing the limits yet on the braking. We need to test other cars, though, yeah? I feel like the McLaren's not going to have the acceleration. That's a problem for this track. Tyres are fading now, though. I'll tell you now, the tyres are starting to fade a bit. You can feel they're losing a bit of grip. The problem you've got is, even on fresh mediums versus worn softs on another car, on this car's just faster, so it'll probably be faster on fresh mediums than most cars on softs. That's where your problem is. Oh, you love this track, don't you, Wind? This is one of your fastest tracks, I always find. Whenever you're on it, you're rapid round here, so you're going to be flying, mate. Should be some good racing, though, because the good thing about this track, chat, is in Group 4, you can probably afford to be a second slower than someone, and you'll be able to stay in their slipstream. So it should give some pretty entertaining racing this week, I reckon. It's dropping off a bit now with the tyres, but you're not racing? Ah, right. I think this race is going to be brilliant. I think this race is going to be absolutely brilliant for like side-by-side and stuff like that. This track always gives good racing, and in Group 4 it should be even better than normal. I'm actually looking forward to this one. I'll be doing this from the back probably on my second account to start with. Still got the grip to floor it out there, though. Yeah, but Road Atlanta's not comparable to this Ritaka. That's totally different. Look at Road Atlanta corners. This track is known to be a good track for racing. Like, even Wind will tell you, he might not like four-wheel drive, but I guarantee you, like most people will say, the racing will be good here because it suits good racing with the slipstream. There's not really, it's different track to Road Atlanta. It's not the same. It's totally different layout really. This track is one of that normally gives some, like, if you go back to GT Sport days, this track was legendary for some of the racing it gives. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it's a fake track, but it's one of the better fake tracks. Probably the best fake track, actually, in my view. You're right, PH4. How are you, mate? Still holding on, aren't they? They're going a bit now, though. Imagine they launch a BOP update, though, on Monday. That'd be really good, wouldn't it? Or if they had selectable only cars, that'd be great. If they came out and said, right, there's no four-wheel driving this week. It's just McLaren, Ferrari, Jag, Mercedes, Hyundai and stuff like that. How good would that be if they did that? That'd be brilliant if they just got rid of the four-wheel drivers, selectable cars. It would literally make such a good week of racing. Honestly, imagine Group 2 at this combo with the fixed dirty air. Holy shit, that would be an amazing race. I could only imagine how good that would be. If we had the dirty air from like the Fuji race, but with Group 2 around this track, oh my god, that would possibly be one of the greatest ever daily races they could ever do. It would just be unbelievable. I'd be all over that. It'd be so much fun. Or the reverse layout. The reverse layout's really good in Group 2 here. So the reverse layout in Group 2 with the fixed dirty air would be insane. I think you're going to get 8 laps out of these tyres. I need to see how the laps are dropping. Yeah, I think they're wet. I wonder if they're going to introduce the new slipstream into an update so they don't have to do it server-based. Because there is an update coming in, when is it? It's in about 2 weeks. No, about 10 days, I think. There's a new update coming in about 10 days or something. I think the 15th, 14th, 15th. So maybe there's maybe they're going to introduce it into that. We'll have to wait and see, but I don't see why they need to. If they can it's in the game, they just have to adjust the settings. I don't understand why they can't just give us them settings for every race. Literally, just give us them settings for every, even if it's Group 4, Group 3, Group 2, Group 1, just give us them settings, because them settings were amazing for the Fuji race. And even Spa, I think it was easier to follow at Spa as well, in Group 3. I noticed, like, you could really hold on to the back of another car when you were behind it in the dry. You didn't seem to be getting affected by the dirty air. It was so much better. I don't mind a little bit of dirty air, Ritaka. Like, the Fuji dirty air in that Toyota was brilliant because what it did, it works almost how it should work. So when I was on the soft tyres, following another car on soft tyres, for the first like 3 or 4 laps on them tyres, I felt like I could attack them. However, when obviously being in that dirty air did affect it, and by like when they started to wear, I could feel it was getting harder to stay like really close to them through the corners. But that's kind of believable, and that's how I would think it should work. So I don't mind it like that. Honestly, you had the opportunity to attack with it. I don't mind a tiny bit as long as it's like a little bit more realistic. Oh shit, let's just try it then. Let's just try 9 laps. The tyres are fading though, but they're still on a 50.2. I mean, it's not particularly fast, but my point is most cars are going to be about half a second slower than the Alpha anyway. The Viper could be worth a shot here, but I still don't think it will compete with I don't know. I don't think it'll compete with this Alpha because the Alpha's going to do 8 laps. I'd probably do 7 or 8 laps on the Alpha. And then fresh mediums will probably be fast. I'll put fresh mediums on in a minute and just see what they drive like and what sort of lap times they get. I'll put a bit of fuel in as well just to adjust for the fuel. I just hope they can bring that turbulent air change to every single race they add. There's no need to run the old slipstream. That new slipstream was so much better. Honestly, it was almost like they fixed the game overnight when you're racing. Fuji, you could battle. Spa, you could battle. So much better. I hope they're listening and that they do it. You can actually get the full 9 laps out of the softs here, chap, if you really want him. That right front's still just holding on. And with soft tyres, you literally don't lose much pace when they're dead. This is a bit, yeah. Unfortunately, that tyre weight's not strong enough for this race. It should have been times 9. Might have worked then. Right, I'll put a bit of fuel in just to account for the extra lap I did there. Just to see what the mediums can do. Yeah, we know they changed it. It says it in it, Brad. It says custom slipstream. If you go onto the so if you would have went into the settings, it said on there custom slipstream. That's how we know the settings are changed. Like that X 2019, you shouldn't be able to follow, but you could follow. And also the Fuji race, there's no way that car you could follow like that before the with the old slipstream. So yeah, it definitely says custom slipstream on it. So we knew that it had a change to it. Also, we know anyway because the world finalist people said that they were running a special slipstream to allow following with like high downforce and even in group 3 and stuff. So yeah, we know they were running a different slipstream and we know we had it as well. Ah, Shed, member for 3 months at high tier. What a legend. Chat, smash that legend emote for Shed there for supporting the channel as a high tier member for over 3 months. Legend there. Thank you so much, mate. Wow, these mediums feel pretty fast. Oh, what are you on about the sound? Sound issue, someone's saying. No, the manufacturer's BOP was the same. It's just they just altered the slipstream, that's all. Don't think the BOP was any different. Because my Supra was a beast on the straights. Porsche was good there as well, though. We had a brilliant race last night, though, didn't we? That was so much fun, that race. Trying to defend from the Porsche in the slip. That Porsche was just stuck to the slipstream. Obviously, it didn't have enough grunt though on the straights. The Megane? For this? No. Why would I give the Megane a shot? The Megane won't work here, Attacker, mate. It's a power track. You're not going to be able to use the Megane round here. It'll be so slow compared to this. Don't use the Megane, anyone, trust me. That'd be a bad choice. Yeah, it makes me think actually you want to pit about lap 7 here, you know. I would say pit lap 7 because these mediums are faster than lap 7 softs. So I reckon lap 7 on the Alpha will be about where you pit. No, won't work for attacker, mate. You're going to be about a second off pace, mate. Why would you? Look at the track. The track doesn't suit Megane Trophy at all. If you're going to do that, you'd be better doing it in Sylvia. Maybe, like give it a go in the Sylvia. It'd get destroyed around there, mate. It's the wrong type of track. Megane only works at like tracks like Brands Hatch and stuff like that, where it's a lot of carrying speed through corners. If you've got to carry speed through corners, then the Megane works. But if it's like this, where it's acceleration and building up speed, Megane will get destroyed. Yeah, Sylvia would be more an option, really, if you were going to do that. If you wanted to do like 9 laps on the softs, the Sylvia, I'll test out the Sylvia now with soft tyres. See what lap times it's doing. But this Alpha will probably do mid to low 48s in the race. I haven't done a good lap yet with the softs yet, so we haven't tested any other cars yet, Ritaka. Let's just wait and see. Tell you what, these mediums are good on this car though. Bloody hell. This shows you there's a lot more pace on the softs, because I'm not far off my lap with the mediums. Right, let's just go over the line, then I'm going to go in the Sylvia and just test that car out. Mustang might... That's not actually... Look at that, it's only 3. Bloody hell. So yeah, there's a lot more pace to find on the softs, and the mediums are really good on this car, by the looks of that. Let's... Where's the Sylvia? Let's just see what this is like. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll see. Daily Races, Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and you'll see the person that... I always retweet the person that shares them. So if you follow me on Twitter, I retweet them every week anyway. And then you can follow Nenkai as well. But yeah, just follow my Twitter in the description and we share them every week. We always share it on either Thursday or Friday. So follow us on there and you'll know. Mazda, what, the Mazda Atenza? No, I don't think so for this track. Subaru would be better than the Mazda around here. Subaru is another option though. Looking at the Alpha, the Subaru will be another option for this one probably. I don't think the Supra is going to have the acceleration round here. I think the Supra might struggle a little bit on pulling out of some of the corners. Oh shit. Got damage. Oh, I forgot this has got that really sensitive damage model on this track, hasn't it, chat? I don't know why, but this track you only have to touch, like, breeze, even look at the wall and you pick up damage. So this will be fun. Oh, I forgot about the damage there. Veyron, no. Again, it's the wrong type. Like, Veyron's got good top speed, but look at the gear in here. We're not even getting into 6th gear. So you want a car that's good on acceleration and a little bit of handling. The Veyron's, it might not be terrible, but I don't think it's going to be able to compete with the Alpha, the Veyron. Also, it's shit on tyre wear, so I wouldn't use that anyway. This feels quite good here. I think if you get used to this, it might have a bit of potential. We'll have to see. Ah, took that too slow. The good thing is though, chat, if you can hang in slipstream, you might start, you know, try and save your tyres in a slip, and then Sylvia might work here, you know. I don't know, we'll have to see. Look how much it loses on acceleration there. That's crazy. It loses so much on acceleration. You're right, Consta. How are you, mate? By the way, chat, if you're enjoying the stream, smash that like button. It's a huge help for me. We will be doing these races first thing in the morning tomorrow, so make sure you get subscribed, hit the like button. It all helps me out. But yeah, we'll be live first thing in the morning. It's too slow. It's too slow, chat. Look, it loses it on acceleration. It's all about the acceleration on this track, and unfortunately, this car's just not got it. It's a shame. It's not got that acceleration out of the corners. Trying to think what's got better acceleration than the Sylvia. I just can't see that working, actually. I don't even think that's going to work, but just see. You're right, EFC. How are you, mate? Nah, the Viper's slow out of corners. Joker, the Viper's slow out of corners. Got to put mediums on. The Viper's got good top speed, but it's not so good out. It's not so fast out of corners. The Alpha, I think it's the Alpha, chat. I already know now. It's just this tire wear doesn't seem to affect the Alpha. It's weird. It doesn't seem to bother it. If this race was on GT Sport, I'm telling you now, it wouldn't be like this. It wouldn't be a four-wheel drive race. It'd probably be McLaren or Ferrari, something like that. McLaren or Ferrari would probably take it, I reckon. I don't know. It'd probably be one of them cars on that game, but because this game's a bit different. Mr. Casual, you legend, 40th chat. I think that deserves a massive, massive shout out. Mr. Casual is nearly at the 4-year mark now. That's insane. Thank you so much, Mr. Casual, for all your support on the channel. That's pretty crazy. Nearly 4 years as a high tier channel member, chat. I think we need to all give him a massive shout out for that. That's legendary. Appreciate that, mate. I can confirm that the trees in Need for Speed have made Pio will be he'll be buying Need for Speed now, and if you say anything about trees being good, that'll be it. He'll be on it. No, the Alpha can do 8 laps, 7 or 8 laps easily, Consta. So I don't think it's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not like I should have restarted this. Stupid penalty. It's bad, but it's not like it's not like terribly bad, if you know what I mean. The Genesis, yeah, the Genesis might work actually because of acceleration again. I don't like that car though. I bloody hate it, but I'll give it a go. But it doesn't suit me, that car. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't. I don't like the way it drives. Yeah, this Alpha will do, I think this Alpha will do low 48s in the race. The first 2 laps were terrible, weren't they? Because I wasn't used to the track. So, I wouldn't judge. My lap was like lap 3 or 4, I think, that I did with that Alpha, when the tyre wear had kicked in. The Alpha will definitely get low 48s, because my tyres were screwed by the time I got to do an actual proper lap on it. I'm on PS5. Yep, we're on PS5. Yeah, PS4 is a bit broken at the moment on this game, chat. It's got bad issues, like really bad issues. The Pro probably will be working. It's the base PS4 that's got the problems, I think, isn't it? Oh, what do you mean the you mean the four-wheel drive? Oh, bloody hell, wait there. That's interesting, because that sector was awful, chap. That was really bad, that sector, and this car's just done it okay. But it was an awful sector. Watch out, Viper! I don't want to ruin my lap. Right, he's got a penalty. Hopefully he'll get out of my way. Ah, I missed the gear shift. Hey, this SLS has got potential. I mean, I'm driving awful here, but I think this SLS has got a bit of potential here. I think it's the acceleration on the SLS, you know. I think the acceleration's not bad, but... Let me go for another lap, because the only problem here is, look at the tyre wear with it, though. Tyre wear looks pretty bad. I don't think you're going to get as many laps out of this as you would with the Alpha. The last sectors where the Alpha just dominates on them slow corners, that's a problem. McLaren, no, I haven't tried it yet. I don't think it, again, don't think it's got the acceleration. The only other car that might be worth a shot is a Ferrari, but Ferrari's normally got quite good acceleration, but I don't know. It's losing too much, isn't it? I feel like the tyres are dying massively on this as well. It probably feels worse in the Alpha, which is crazy. I think the Alpha's better on tyre wear than this. Doesn't really make much sense, but nah, it'll be the Alpha for the race now. The Alpha, I think, because of tyre wear. The Alpha's better than the Subaru, I think, possibly on tyre wear. Not too sure. Nah, it's not got it. It's not got it. That's not got it. I don't even think it's worth bothering. I'll give it a go, but I don't think this car's got it either. I don't think any of the cars can do it. RCZ will kill the tyres though, won't it? That's the only problem. Mustang might be able to compete with the Mustang. It might. But tyre wear. Audi R8, if you've got an Audi R8 in Group 4, then give me it. Mustang will kill the front tyres. If the SLS is killing the front tyres, the Mustang will be worse. A lot worse. I think it's basically like the last time this was on in the reverse layout. The Alpha's going to be the car. But I do need to try the Genesis though, like Win said, because the Genesis was it might be able to compete. I don't know what it's like on tyre wear, that Genesis though. Too slow. The problem if it would have been Group 3, I think the Supra... Well, I don't know. Would it have been the Supra? The Supra or the... Probably the Supra would have dominated it, I think. I would think the Supra would dominate it. I don't know that. I'm pretty sure it would. I don't want to be getting that slipstream. No, it's annoying. I don't want the slipstream because it's going to give a false lap. It's interesting that the Ferrari's got potential. You might be able to hang on in there with slipstream with this car, you know, and you'd be able to overtake because of the straights, which is quite interesting. This was the car on GT Sport that used to be the fastest on this layout. It's transferred, but obviously the problem is you're the Alpha now. Chikorito, thank you for the donation, you legend. Chat, spam that legend emote for Chikorito, please. Gareth Southgate, Roy Hurst, Fabulous. Fucking hell. It's not a very good choice, is it? I don't think you could pick out them, to be honest. I'm getting held up here, but... Let me go for another lap in clean air. Thank you for the donation, Chikorito. Honestly, I don't think there's much to choose out of them. This car feels pretty good here, you know. I think I can go faster than what I've done so far. That's just... That right front, though, is getting murdered. Absolutely murdered in this car, which For some reason, the Alpha looks like it's got better tyre wear than the Ferrari. And that is just baffling. Like, the Alpha looks like it's got better tyre wear, chat. How has the Alpha got better tyre wear? I don't get it at all. I don't think the McLaren's got the acceleration. It's got good top speed, but it's not got very good acceleration. I'll give it a go, but I think the Ferrari might be better than the McLaren. It might be lighter, but it's four-wheel bloody drive, chat. It's pushing power through the front tyres. So how has it got better front tyres than a car that's rear-wheel drive? It doesn't make sense, I'm sorry, but a car that hasn't got any power going to the front tyres shouldn't be worse on tyre wear than the Alpha that's putting power through the front tyres. Brake too early. No. Damn, that was on for... I think the Ferrari's got a bit of potential. I reckon this car might be able to keep up with the Alpha a bit, but let me just do something. So we know that'll do a 48.6 or 48.5 to 6, I think. The Ferrari, definitely. Probably need... Oh no, I've got tyres. I think the Ferrari could give it a shot, you know. It felt like the Ferrari had potential there. Like, you've just got to get used to that Ferrari. The more you drive it, the faster you'll go with it. Need to try the Viper as well. If the Ferrari's good, we need to give the Viper... Oh, hello, on the steer. And this is why I don't like this car. Oh, the other Genesis. Oh, do you mean the... Oh, I thought you meant the four-wheel drive Genesis. Oh, okay. Do I have that other Genesis? This one. Okay, I've never driven this car, so I need to buy tyres. Wonder what the Vantage would be like then. The Vantage and the gonna give myself a gap on track. See what this car's like. F. Oh, it hasn't got very good brakes, this thing. Jesus. Doesn't want to slow down. Lucas as well, you legend. Thank you for the $5. I'll read that in a second. This is from Andrew Concerns for driving the Hyundai. Yeah, he'd be made up if he saw us in this, wouldn't he? Thank you so much, Lucas. Big thumbs up and legend shout out for Lucas, please, chat. Appreciate all your support on the channel, Lucas, mate. Legend there. Thank you very much. Has this got quite good top speed or something? 'Cause it doesn't feel like it's very good on the brakes. It makes me wonder if it's got quite good top end. Oh, it doesn't want to... It's not accelerating in 6th gear. Doesn't want to accelerate in 6th gear. Oh, it's not my kind of car. It's got too much understeer. Ferrari felt better for me. I felt like I could turn the Ferrari into the corners. Ugh. You okay, Ricardo? Mustang will be definitely... The problem with the Mustang is tyre wear though, chap. It's just too much understeer for me, this thing. I can't use this high on there. I don't like the way... It feels too like heavy and tanky. It feels like a tank. I don't like it. The Ferrari's more my kind of car. The Ferrari or the Alfa felt much better to drive. I'm just going to go through cars, chat. I can only do one at a time, just so you know. I'm just trying. Let me just go through like each car. I can't just... I know people want me to try a car, but I'm just going through the ones that I haven't done gradually, so... Let us just go through them. Let's just see if you brake a bit earlier what this car's like. It's got a weird kind of brake into it. Yeah. We'll be down anyway because we had damage on the straight, so we'll be quite slow on this sector. Tyre wear is not great, but nor was the Ferrari though. The Ferrari was pretty bad on tyres. It's not too bad, is it? Looking at that. So the first sector would have been down because of the damage. So again, this car's definitely got potential. I'm getting used to it now. You've got to brake a fraction earlier with this. Let the braking rotate you, and then get on the throttle as early as you can. It's not bad. This car actually feels pretty good, chap. This is actually making me wonder now if this might be a really good week, because let's just see, like, lost a bit on the final sector though compared to the Ferrari, didn't it? And I did that reasonably well. Stay in 3rd gear. Oh, I don't want the slipstream. Don't want the slipstream. No. This is annoying because I don't want that slipstream, and I don't want to be gaining from that. Probably going to get held up also, aren't I? Well, and we know that's got potential anyway, so Hyundai's worth a shout. Let's just see how... I think the tyres might be a bit too bad on this car, though. I have a bad feeling about the tyres with the Ford. I don't know. I might try using some other... The problem is, I want to go back out in that Alpha in a minute. Now that I know the track properly, I want to go back out in it and see what it does. Because my lap was a bit off pace. I want to see what it does on fresh tyres. Just to get a proper idea, because I have a feeling 48 zeros are on there. Hasn't the Mustang got really good acceleration though? Like pretty insane acceleration. That might work here, you know. Right, I'm gonna back out and give him... I want that empty space of track so I can test this car out properly. It might not be as bad as you think though, you know, this race. I'm starting to think that some cars might actually be able to keep with the Alpha. Right, let's go for a lap in the Mustang, see what it can do. Bit early on the brakes. Bit scruffy there, but no, that Viper, please don't get in my way. I don't want the slipstream. I don't want your slipstream, get out of my way. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, it's a little bit sketchy on traction there though. We're not in the slip here, so we can just follow a normal line. Not bad, is it? Mustang's got potential. So Mustang's got potential as well. Okay, this is interesting. It's starting to get a little bit more interesting, this race. But what I want to do here, let me just go back into the Alpha because I want to test this out with a fresh set of tyres and a proper lap in. Because I've obviously got the track in my head now, so... What you need to remember as well, chat, is slipstream. If you'll be able to sit in the slipstream, especially on the straights, you might even be able to get past the Alpha. It could be quite interesting depending on what car you go in. You okay, Andrew? You just missed us driving the Hyundai, mate. Where were you? Hope you're okay, Andrew. Someone donated and said it was for you because we drove the the Hyundai. It was actually pretty good. You're going to be happy, Andrew. The Hyundai looks pretty good here. It's got potential. The Hyundai's got potential here. You're right, Damien. How are you, mate? Lamborghini's got good top speed, but not very good acceleration. So I need a gap on the track that I'm gonna let all them cars go so I can get into some clean air, because I want to be in clean air so I don't catch anyone up and don't get slipstream. I think this race might be quite interesting next week, you know, now. I'm starting to think it might be pretty entertaining. What other cars have got good acceleration in Group 4? I've got them socks, Banif. I wouldn't waste your money on them. I've got them. I'll show you them in a minute. They're annoying. The hill, it's got like a rubber bit and it digs in. It gets on your tits, mate. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend them personally. I've got them in my wardrobe. I can't use them. I hope someone's not backing out of a lap there. I want a clean lap. I'm going to end up catching that bloody Subaru up. I don't want slipstream because it's going to ruin the test. Probably should have stayed in third gear. I don't know why are we catching that car up so bloody quick. Let me see through here what it does. This is where it's going to gain now, though, I think. Right. I've messed that corner up. Right, I've messed that up a little bit. Oh, I'm going to get slipstream off Rimmer. Rimmer, watch out the way. I don't want you slipstream. I don't want you slipstream. The nut is going to affect it. I mean, I've weaved a bit there, so I'll have lost time from weaving. So, thank you, Rimmer. I actually don't think this is interesting, chap, because what car did Fento do it with? Subaru. Let me just get the Subaru out for a lap, chat. We're gonna have to try that out because that might be the car. Right, before I go in the Subaru though, I need a wee. It's Kiwi time because I'm gonna pee myself. I hope it's not Subaru. I have a bad feeling though. Let's just get in the Subaru and give that a go. But so far, Ferrari looks like it can hold its own against the Alpha, which is a good thing. Because it looks like even if the Subaru's the car, the Ferrari might be able to stay with it, especially in slipstream. I might be that pleb that doesn't use four-wheel drive tomorrow. We'll see. Right, just going for a quick wee. Back in a second. Have a look by my car stuff. Might be in one of the buckets because I was using it to throw water on the tyre. The wheels didn't use the hose. I think so. I don't. It should be there though, in one of the buckets.
One on your card.
Why? It's only have water in it.
Because you keep using it and dotting it around the house. It's like a game of fucking Where's Wally.
Oh dear. Hold off. I use the measuring jug for cleaning my. I use it. Yeah, I had a bucket of water just to rinse my wheels off when I was cleaning them. No, what? It's only water. Right. Let's get a soft some. She's only joking. It's just because I gave my car a clean the other day, but I did it with like waterless cleaner, and then I did the alloys with actual like proper stuff like water and that. But just to rinse them off, I just filled up a bucket of water and got the measuring jug out that she uses for the gravy. Swilled the tyres with the water. Swilled it all. I couldn't be arsed getting the hose out because my hose pipe's shit. It takes about 10 years to detangle it. So I thought, yeah, that'll save me a good 20 minutes. Just get the jug out, and I left it with my car stuff. So she's been looking for it for the gravy. It's with my car stuff. Whoopsie! I forgot to put it back. It's a man thing, chat. It's a man thing, isn't it? Definitely a male thing. That just easier. Why would I get the hose pipe out? Subaru feels good, chat, which is worrying me here. Subaru feels really good. But if you can hang on in the Ferrari, will the Ferrari be better on worn tyres than the Subaru though? Oh, but Harmus is going to let us go, thank you. Yeah, this feels really good. It's just like flooring it out of corners. Little bit concerned about this car. I don't use a pressure washer on my car because it takes the paint off. I'd rather not use a pressure washer. I don't ever use a pressure washer. No, I only ever hand wash mine with 2 buckets. I have the I use a 2 bucket system when I wash my car, and I always have I've got them things in there to keep all the bits and the grit underneath it. Hand wash with a really soft hand thing, and I rinse it off. And never ever use jet wash or a brush like that. Bad for your paintwork, chat. You ever go to a detailer, they'll tell you the same. You know, anyone who does professional detailing, they'll say don't use jet washes and stuff. I mean, you can use a jet wash to put like snow foam on if you put it on a certain setting, but yeah, you gotta be careful with jet washes. Right, this is a shit lap, and I have a bad thing that I messed it up, but I was way up on the first sector, which makes me a bit concerned. No, I haven't got it sorted yet, Dead Eye. I don't have to get Christmas out of the way before I worry about that. Lost a bit. I mean, that was scruffy there, though. I just need a clean lap in with this car. To be fair, though, all the cars look... I think there's quite a mixture of cars you can use here, you know. Oh, I'm going to get that bloody slipstream again. I need to just find a place on the track where no one is. I might start a race and start a qualifying in a minute. And we'll start a race and I'm going to go the Ferrari. And just see if the Ferrari can stay with them. Look, front tyre wear on this is pretty bad though, chat. Right, let's change these settings. I'm going to go the Ferrari. I'm going to give the Ferrari a go. Let's just see if the Ferrari can hang with them. Give me your Ferrari. I'm going to do a qualifying session with no, obviously, TT settings. Just to make it, like, fair. Right. We'll do 10 minutes. We've already tried the Ferrari. It feels pretty good. So I'm going to start the qualifying pretty much straight away, chat, just so you know. Let everyone know the tyres you have to use. Both tyres required in race. You okay, Papa's house? How are you, mate? Yeah, never ever go through a car wash. I only ever wash my car by hand, like hands, like on the. I got them hand things, and then I have a rinse bucket, and I have the bucket with the soap in it. I know it's not an amazing car I've got, but for me it's a nice car. Like, it's the nicest car I've ever had. So, you know, I just try and look after it. But I'm gonna get that scratch where that knobhead someone's bloody went a few months ago, well, a month ago or so. They pulled out and grazed the back of my car. It's not too bad. The more I've cleaned it and polished it, it's going down a bit, but there's still a bit of paint on there that's annoying. So I've just got to get it done properly somewhere. See how the channel goes. Next year, though, I keep seeing bloody... I absolutely love... They're too expensive at the moment, but Golf R lines, the new shape ones, I keep seeing this white one, and it looks so nice. One day, chat, one day I will get it. One day I'll be in the position to do it, but at the moment we're not there yet. They're too expensive at the moment. Either that or I like the BMW 1 Series as well. I really like the 1 Series, the new shape 1 Series. I wouldn't be able to get the fast one because they're too expensive, but even they're more expensive than the Golf R line though as well now. Everything's gone back up. Has anyone noticed recently the prices have all shot back up on the cars? They said they were going to come down and they've just gone right back up again. I have no idea what's going on with the cars at the moment. The i30, honestly, I'm a massive... I wouldn't get one. They're good. They're probably great, but I'm not a massive fan of... I'm not a massive fan of, like... the Hyundais. I've never really appealed to me. If I'm going to get a new car, it's going to be probably a Volkswagen. I really like Golfs. I've loved Golfs all my life. I got the Seat because basically it's a cheap version of a Golf. And that was all I could afford. So I got the Seat Leon because it is literally inside a Golf. But yeah, my next car will be a Golf, I hope. I'd love an R-Line, but it all depends how the channel goes. I don't know. I would love a Golf R, but they're like stupid price. They're like 40 grand, which is just stupidity. Not going to look at that. R-Line you can get for about 22 to 23, depending on the year. If you get a 2021, a 2020 model, you can get for about 22, 23. Trade my car in next year, maybe year after. See how much they'll be then. I don't know yet. All right, let's start this qualifying anyway. Yeah, the Golf R is just like... if the BMW M135, the M Sport, which is pretty similar to the Golf R, is about 10 grand cheaper than the Golf R on second-hand prices. It's insane, like, in the UK. I don't know what's... I thought they were going to come down in price around this time, but they're still going up. I think the chip shortage still hasn't really caught up with the cars yet. Like, I think there's still a problem with it. Kyle, 6 months of membership, you legend, chat. Give Kyle a big thumbs up and legend shout out there for 6 months. Hi, Key. Hope you've been well. Haven't watched in 2 weeks. I've been moving house and offices. We'll be back watching us now. Ah, good stuff, Carl, mate. Hope you're enjoying your new house. I must admit, moving house is quite stressful, isn't it? So I'm glad you've got it sorted though, and hopefully you love your new house and your office and stuff. Thank you so much for the support though, Carl, for 6 months. Yeah, we'll be live all next week, smashing it as usual. So I'll see you then, Carl. Appreciate it. Chat, give him a big thumbs up and ledger shout out to Carl, please. So Fento's going Subaru. Shall I be cheeky? Should I go for a slipstream lap? Is slipstream on in this? Let's see. Fento, see it? Is it on? Oh wait, there. I don't think slipstream's on. I don't think slipstream's on, chat. I think it's off when you've got. Is it off? I think slipstream's off in qualifying. Oh, I would definitely. I couldn't afford to buy an electric car. The prices are way too high for an electric car, and I wouldn't buy a used electric car because if something goes wrong on a used electric car, you're fucked basically, because the price to repair them is just stupidity. The Golf R line is what I'd probably look at as my next car. It's a 1.5 litre, 150 horsepower, really nice car, and that is like. I love the look of them with the 18-inch alloys on. They look really nice, but we'll have to see about that. That's probably a few years away. Maybe like 2024, we might be able to do it. Who knows? See how the channel goes. Keep pushing, keep working hard, and we might get there. Right, let's try and... That's a bit wide. Yeah, exactly. To afford an electric car, you've got to be able to afford to fix the bloody thing if it goes wrong, especially a used one. If you get a brand new one with warranty, fair enough. Like, you can get away with that. But if you're getting used, which I couldn't afford to buy a brand new electric car, they're way too expensive. But if you bought a used one, you're looking at insane costs if anything goes wrong, and I don't like that, really. That was a bit slow through there. I could have braked later there. Ah! That was awful, right? Let's go again. Bad lap. There's a garage near me. They basically said don't even look at an electric car used, because they said the cost of repair is just a piss take. And that's like, they're a really good little garage that fix, like, obviously they fix all my old cars if anything was wrong. And he said honestly, he said if you buy used, don't go electric. He said the cost is just, he said they all recently got trained on like repairing electric cars, so they were qualified to do it. And he said like the prices that are coming in to repair stuff is just insane, and like he's out, like people are having to say they can't do it because of the price. When they're coming in, they say I just can't afford it, and they're having to keep a car that's broken basically. It's crazy. It's a slow first sector. Guppy lap this one. By the way, chat, what's your prediction for the footy? What is your predictions for the score today? What do we reckon? Ah, shit. the direct drive wheel, what I like about direct drive is how smooth they are, and they don't lose any force feedback. I would personally rather have this. You reckon a draw and then lose on penalties? Who knows? It's England, so yeah. We lost a bit on that sector there, didn't we? So we should be able to get a 47. So people changing tyres. Now I have a theory about that. It's because of the heat. I'm going to do it as well. Does anyone else notice their first lap when you're on soft tyres always feels pretty good? I'm going to try this out now. It always feels like you've got a little bit more grip. Oh shit. Sorry. Didn't see you there, Chikorito. I was reading Fento's message. He's got... You got fuel on, Chikorito. Well, sorry. Sorry, Chikorito. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Fento's got tyre wear and fuel on. Have I? No? I haven't, Fento. It might just be a visual bug. Could just be a visual bug, Fento. I don't think you have, because they're not on in the settings. So you shouldn't have it. You're probably best pitting, by the way, Chikorito. Pit. Chikorito, pit so you'll lose time on the straight, mate. You'll be best pitting. Go back to the pits and go back out. Otherwise, you might not get another lap in. Yeah, just so he knows. Yeah, I don't think you've actually got fuel on. I don't think you are. It's probably a visual bug. I don't think it's actually on though. I can't tell. You might have. I mean, your lap time says to me that you haven't got it on, Fento. I can't, like, you've gone so much faster there. You wouldn't get 47.8 with fuel on, would you, and tyre wear? 7/10 quicker than what you did before, so I doubt you would have done that with them on. I think it's just a visual bug. I don't know how it's going to go. Like, you know what England are like. I don't know. I'm going to watch it on my TV downstairs. My new TV. Oh. Oh. I reckon England are going to win 2-1 though. I reckon we're going to win 2-1, chat. That's my prediction for the footy. Ah, ran wide. Beatrek's a secret UK fan anyway. He loves the UK. And anyway, it's not UK, it's England. There's 4 different teams in the UK. England, Wales, Ireland, Scotland. It's not one team, just so you know. Oh shit. No. BenQ review? What, my monitor review or someone else's, Lucas? Hey, I don't mind YouTube pushing that. Maybe they'll send me another monitor for free. You never know. Don't mind them sending me free stuff. Yeah, is it my one? Good. YouTube can push it. I don't care. Oh, the really old one. That's the one that just broke. That's the one that just broke on me. I've just messed this lap up. Yeah, that's the one where the LED went. It still works, but the LED's gone on one of the things. 250. I'm down there. What a donkey. As an American, you can't be asked. They're different. Listen, they're different countries. It'd be like saying that Mexico and America are the same country, Lucas. We might live on the same island, but we're different countries. Right, tires chat. Oh, Fento's not on the... Why is Fento not on here? What's going on, Fento? Hey, is Fento backed out? Weird. He must have left. I didn't see him leave, though. Don't know what tire. Do we start on mediums or... How many laps did we do? No, that's not going to be the way. I've just remembered that's not going to be the way. We need slipstream, so we're going to go softs. Right, let's get this race started anyway. Starting the race, let's go. Yeah, I couldn't get that last sector right. I kept messing it up. There was 2 attempts in the last sector, but I wouldn't have been able to get... The Ferrari can't really get up there with the Hyundai. Hyundai seems good, though, doesn't it? You're flying in that thing. Interesting that that car's quite fast. No, the Genesis is the new Genesis isn't very. I don't think that's the car. He's in the old one, the old Hyundai. Disneyland? No, I don't. I mean, I know. I mean, obviously, I think most Europeans know that America's full of like states, isn't it? Every state's different, so. I've never been to America though. Never been. One day, chat. One day. Not yet though. Whoa, your lag's fucking awful, Tom. I can't even see where his car is. Didn't really carry the speed through there. Now this car should be really good in a slipstream, chat, by the way. Ferrari should be pretty rapid in a slipstream. Pushing the limits through there, isn't he? Oh, I think that was lag. I don't think he actually hit the wall there. Falling back a bit there, made a few mistakes. Hyundai looks extremely quick here. I'm really struggling to stay with that car. They took loads more speed through there. I mean, going by this, these cars are pretty close in the race, aren't they? Especially with slipstream. Also looks like his tyres are fading a bit more than mine. I can't tell. It's really hard to see because... that was a scruffy exit though. We need to kind of get rid of that slipstream. Definitely looks like my car rotates better in certain corners. Bloody quick on the straights, that Hyundai though, you know. The acceleration out of it, I'm struggling in the slipstream to stay with it. What we need to keep an eye on is Tonic and how much he falls away with the Subaru on the tyre wear. Or the Alpha or whatever he's in. McLaren, we'll definitely try that out tomorrow. I'm going to try a few different cars out tomorrow, I think. I think this race is going to be quite interesting tomorrow. You know, I don't know. We'll have to see how like other cars start doing. But for time trial, obviously, I do think there's going to be maybe a four-wheel drive car up there. But the race could be a different story here. My right front is fading big time though. So did Rimmer pit early off the mediums? That's interesting. Gotta be careful battling because I think Rimmer's coming through and he's gonna be, might be ahead of us the way he's driving there. Might pit the end of this lap though, you know. I think mediums will start being faster. He looks like he's really struggling with tyres, doesn't he? Ferrari seems better on worn tyres. So the Ferrari looks a bit stronger when the tyres are worn than the Hyundai. I think the Ferrari Alpha Genesis Viper might even be pretty strong. I think there's a few cars here that are going to be able to compete in the race anyway. Not time trial. Time trial will probably be Alpha. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see what the Ferrari can do on medium tires. I'm surprised he's staying out there because his tires look toast. Yeah, the Alpha Cyber is better, but you lose more. I don't know if you lose more time or not. That's the only thing. Hard to tell. Right, so he's on the softs now. That'll be fading. Oh crap! This is going to be close, isn't it? Soft versus, so worn soft behind us versus fresh mediums. What's it like? Let's see. He should still have actually pretty good softs on there because he's only done a few laps, hasn't he? Depending on when he pitted. I don't know when he pitted. Tom's actually still matching this. It looks like the Hyundai might have better tyre wear. Look, it's still matching what we're doing. We got more traction than the worn soft, so look, that's where it is. Out of that corner we gained a bit. I could have took way more speed there. Oh, he's off behind in the wall. His tyres are fading, I think. It seems like them softs were starting to struggle on that Ferrari behind us. And now he's got better tyres than us. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Yeah, with the Alpha, I think it will be possible. The Alpha seemed to be pretty good on tyres, didn't it? Which is weird. I think this race might be more interesting than what a lot of people have thought. I think this could be one of the best weeks we've had, you know, Shap. I actually think we could be in for a really good week of racing. Mediums might be quite strong with the Ferrari versus... I can't tell. Look, he gains in some places. This is where I feel like I'm not very quick through here, so I need to... The demo events weren't daily races though, were they? They were nothing to do with daily races. I think this week's got looking pretty good for this race, you know. The pace on the mediums is pretty strong on the Ferrari, look. It's not that huge difference between the tyres. Obviously the fuel's gone down now. Yeah, I think that you wouldn't want to stay out too long with the Alpha. If you, do you know what I mean? Because the mediums will be stronger. Yeah, SimLabs are expensive, but they're really good. I'm on a SimLabs rig. Brilliant rig. I have a certain Mr. Kinetic to thank for that one, because, like, unbelievable rig, I tell you. 3 to 400, I'd look at GT Omega. GT Omega. For that price, I'd probably have a little look at GT Omega or something like that. That's what I would look at, personally. It's interesting. The Ferrari and the Genesis look very close, but that means there will be other cars that can compete with them, I reckon. Because if the Ferrari and Genesis are good, that might open the door up to some other cars as well. This could be a good week, this chat. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. This could be a really, really, really good week of racing with different cars. We'll have to see. There might become a really strong four-wheel drive car, but I think the Alpha will be good, but I don't think it'll be dominant, chat. McLaren, it's got equal tyre wear, not necessarily brilliant. Yeah, I think McLaren might be able to push it up there. Supra might be worth a shot as well, you know. Supra might be worth a shot here, you know. Supra, Ferrari, McLaren. I even think the SLS might be able to do something if you can pit lap 6 or 7. NSX could be... the NSX might not be too bad because they BOP'd it, didn't they? Did the NSX get a BOP? The Sylvia was too slow on the last sector, I found. Lambo, I think, won't have the acceleration. While you're there, Chess, I forgot to do that before. Let me just... Oh, let me just let the chat catch up and then I can do it. There you go. All right, let me just... Sorted. Yeah, the Lambo won't have the acceleration, but it'll have the top speed. I'm really excited for this week's racing, you know, chat. I think we have got a really good race on our hands. The reason that is because I don't think all the mediums are very close to doing an overcut on worn softs won't necessarily be faster because the fresh softs are pretty quick on this track. They seem pretty quick. So just because the car's good on tyre wear doesn't mean that it's going to be a good idea to go longer. If you want to start from the back of the grid, obviously going for that like early pit stop might be beneficial, but I don't know. It looks like a really, really interesting week. I tell you what, you would possibly be able to do here as well, looking at the delta difference. You might be able to hang on quite well with the mediums versus the softs if you start on mediums at the front, because you might be able to do like 5 laps and then or 4 laps and then give yourself like 6 laps of softs to go to the end if you can hang on. Because the slipstream, I don't know, was that slipstream a bit weaker than normal, chat, by the way? I don't know whether that slipstream felt a little bit weaker than it normally does. Was it weaker? Because I wasn't really getting much of a slip behind the Hyundai, and that Hyundai wasn't really gaining on me from 1.2 seconds back. It didn't seem like it was pulling back up on the straights. So, I don't know if the slipstream's a bit weaker and maybe a bit easier to follow. I wonder if they are running a custom slipstream in these lobbies, you know. I wonder if they've implemented it without, like, saying anything. I can't tell. The Hyundai's not slow on the straights. Definitely not slow. Yeah, but on this track, though, Attack, on that long straight, you do tend to gain. We'll see tomorrow anyway, but I'm looking forward to this race. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tom. So it felt like when you were within 4 tenths, you really gained quite a lot. But when I was from like 1 second back, now it didn't feel like I gained hardly anything. I wonder if that's what they've done, so that you get the dirty air when really close, but when you're like 1 second away, you don't really get it because you're not getting the slipstream. I wonder if that's what they've changed. That might be why the Fuji race was so good as well, with the high downforce. By the way, how many likes are we on, chat? We're on 198. Let's see if we can push them likes up to 250. If you haven't already smashed that like button yet, it does help me out massively on the channel if you take a few seconds to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone who's already done so, by the way. I've just pressed the wrong button on there. Didn't want to do that, but oh well. Right. I was getting a bit of slip though, Flash, at 1.2. I was definitely getting some slipstream. I think they might have altered the slip, like Wind is saying. I think they've gone to the World Final slip, which could make racing way better. Yeah, the Daily Race C last week was on weak, not real slipstream, but you got a really strong slipstream from within 6 tenths, didn't you? But that's probably because it was on weak. It wasn't on real. They had a different slipstream for that one. Let's see if there's any other cars we can. Let's just have a little run in the McLaren and see what. Let me just check tires. I need another wee though, chat. I'm drinking too much juice here. Oh, I swear, chat, today in the gym, I think I poured something on my right hand side on my neck. Don't know what it is, but it's a bit sore. Hopefully it's not going to be bad tomorrow. If you see me here in the morning like this, it's because I'm hurting, but should be okay. Right, go for a wee and we'll try the McLaren out in this lobby now, see what it's like. Back in a second, chat. Hungry. Oh. I always wash my hands. I'm not a dirtbag. See what this car's like. I'm just going to keep an eye on the speeds. 137, I think the Ferrari up here was. Pretty quick on the straight, chat. Interesting. Let's have a look on the main straight, what speed it's doing as well. Oh, it's fifth gear through there. That'll help as well. You get much better exit because you can stay in fifth. Oh, this car might be good, chat. It might be. Let's see. Feels good. It feels good, I have to say. It feels really good, Conster. I have a feeling. Right, 145, 146 with the other cars on here. It's about the same there. That hill slowed it down a bit, but... Oh, I didn't... That was awful. There's a 2 temps extra to come out of that corner. That was really slow. Bloody good on the brakes as well, this thing. Yeah, I think it's 4th gear through there. That's what I was thinking. This might be fast. I messed that up, but let's just keep going. I have a feeling the McLaren might be the car. I just got a feeling this is stronger. I don't know. Like, this isn't a very good lap. There's 3-4 attempts to come off this easily. This is the car, chat. This can do low 48s in the race. Yeah. Oh no, wait there. We've got no time. No, wait there. That's a lie. No. No, ignore that because we've got no fuel on. Hang on a minute, chat. We've got no fuel on. This is false. We're false. We got no fuel on. It's not very good. It's shit. We've got TT conditions. Yeah. It's crap. False alarm. It's poo. Ferrari's way quicker then. Damn. Yeah, we'll try the Supra in a minute. I don't think tyre wear is going to be a huge factor though, because you can still do good times on the medium tyres, so don't think that'll be a massive factor. Bloody hell, this car turns so quick. Woof, this car's handle's good. I was only half a second slower on the mediums. It's not very quick on the straight, is it, this? This will also murder the tyres, but I just wanted to test it out. Yeah, not feeling that one. Where's the Supra? Have I got? Yeah, there it is. We need to try out the Viper and the Supra just to see what they're like as well. We need to give them cars to go, because with that tyre wear not being a huge influence, I think it'll open the door up for some other cars. Already tried the Sylvia. Didn't like it. Too slow, I think. Felt too slow on some of the acceleration zones. You rev this version out, don't you, by the way? Conster, you in the stream? You rev this one out, don't you? In the oven, please. Thank you. You getting screwed? Yeah, that happened to me the other day, Tom. It just started kicking in after we like went back from a race. It started like affecting it. Oh, this car feels good. Ferrari, Hyundai, and Alfa, I think so far. Ferrari, Hyundai, and Alfa are the... I think Subaru... So, top 4 cars. Ferrari, Subaru, Hyundai, and Alfa. Sorry, Chikorita. Oops. The Ferrari definitely feels good though. Ferrari is going to be a good car for the race. Let's just see what this car's like. So 145, 146. Hovering around the same as the McLaren. I didn't want to bloody slipstream, but I don't think slips on in when you've got these settings, though, you know. PS4 base version, there is some issues at the moment. PS4 Pro's okay though. So far, I think I'm going with Ferrari for the race. I like the way the Ferrari drove around the track. It felt really nice. This Supra also feels nice, but don't know what the lap times are going to be like with it. It'll be quicker than McLaren anyway. So Ferrari can do 47s in the settings that we've got now. That's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. So the Supra could definitely go. That wasn't a perfect lap. So Supra might be vaguely usable tomorrow. It's not going to be massively far off. TT car. Oh, probably. I think it'll either be the Subaru or Alpha. I don't know. Subaru or Alpha, I'd go for the time trial car. But I probably won't do time trial. I'll probably start from the back and then maybe set a mid lap. Start middle of the field or something like that tomorrow. I don't know. Right, so it's Super Field. Where's the Viper? I want to try the Viper out. There it is. Let's get in the Viper and try that out. I might, if a few of these cars are competitive, I might mix it up tomorrow and just have a good fun day of just racing different cars. We'll see. I would like to not use four-wheel drive if it's possible. So if you can compete without four-wheel drive, I'm going without four-wheel drive tomorrow. I would love a day of Group 4 without touching a four-wheel drive. So If it's possible, I'll be doing it. They won't do that, John, mate. Unless they add a new daily race where you have to like do in-session qualifying. They won't do that. Time is it by? Oh, we've still got an hour. Might as well just test some different cars out. We don't really need to worry about Daily B, Dragon Trail. Is it Supra for there? I would think it's Supra or Nissan. Would it be the Nissan 13? Probably the Nissan 13 actually for the Dragon Trail. Because of the handling through the corners, the 13 will be rapid. Your household goods won't arrive till February. Oh. Okay, now, mate. Oh, so is that your PlayStation and that as well, Andrew? See you later, Tom, mate. Have a nice night, mate. How many likes are we on, chat? Are we anywhere near pushing for 300 likes? If you haven't already smashed that like button, let's see if we can get it up to 300. Be a big help to me. Make sure you subscribe as well. We will be live tomorrow. We're going to race from the back for the start of it, and then we'll see how it goes. Oh, I should have left myself a gap to that car in front. I don't know if this car's going to end up getting in my way. Ah, slow through there. Yeah, I should have left it in fifth on that straight, I know. Car feels like it's got potential though, chat. Because that was a scruffy first sector and it's faster than the Supra. I'm getting a bit of slip off tonic. Don't really want that. Well, I don't know if slip's on or not. It's hard to tell. Oh, it's not as quick through there. Understeer's like a bitch. Dirty tyres. Go again. Depends how you drive it, Ed. Depends how you're driving it. I don't think I don't think penalties will be a huge. There will be penalties. Don't get me wrong, but it's normally very good this race when you this track. Normally gives some of the best racing out there. Watch out, car that's just come out of the pits. Obviously you're not on a lap. Wouldn't mind you getting out of the way. DP Mario, watch out. Don't really want to be. I don't know if slipstream's on, so I don't want to get a slipstream. Lost some time there. I'm not sure about the Viper. The Viper's on the steering. Nah. Let's go. Let's try a different. It doesn't feel as good as a Ferrari. Ferrari's definitely better than the Viper. No. The only other car is the NSX. Evo, I don't give a shit about. Four-wheel drive, I'm not even going to waste. If someone wants to try that out, they can. We've tried. The Evo is not going to be as quick as the Alpha here. It's pretty simple. So no, I'm not wasting time with that one. Not worth it. M4. We've already tried Mustang, done that, been there. Just curious, that's all. Just curious about this, that's all. I don't think it'll be the car because of top speed being a bit low. But I just want to give it a go. No, I haven't tried the Jag yet. I don't think the Jag will be as fast as the Hyundai though. What car am I in, bro? Rev this. I was just checking. I need to rev this out, don't I? See, this car's normally pretty close to the Ferrari. That's why I'm interested in it. It's normally not far off Ferrari pace when you go to tracks. It feels pretty good on the soft tyres as well. Yeah, not in the race battle. I think it's going to be strong, but I don't know. The Alpha will be strong, don't get me wrong. I felt it was clearly the strongest for time trial, I think. But I think in the race you'll be able to compete with other cars if you just hang in slipstream and that. I need to give myself a bit of space. Oh, he's gone wide anyway. No open lobbies on a Monday, Zach. Never do open lobbies on a Monday, mate. Doesn't happen. It's all about Monday night racing. Similar to Ferrari there. Should have stayed in third. That I need to go for another lap. I shouldn't have went to second gear. No, I don't think the GTR... I mean, the GTR... The reason the GTR, right, chat, you need... So, acceleration, Alpha. Top speed, GTR. This track, you don't get into sixth gear, really. So, it's obviously a power track, but it's more of a, like, acceleration power track. So, the GTR won't be bad here. Don't get me wrong. The GTR will be okay, but I don't think it'll beat the Alpha. No, you don't need to tyre save. See, the thing with the Ferrari was the mediums were only half a second slower a lap, so by the time you pit, it wouldn't really be that advantageous to stay out on worn soft. So yeah, I don't think there's a massive need to save tyres really, with the mediums being quite strong around here. Yeah, the Aston Martin, I will give it a go in a minute. That's the next car. I'm going to do a lap or two with that after I've just given this a go. I have a feeling this is alright. I just can't... I'm looking at the speeds and it's pretty much identical to the Ferrari. I messed it up, but still, we didn't go off the track, so we'll carry it on. Oh no, we don't want to... Watch out, Ferrari. Did he just come out of the pits? I don't know. Oh, he's off the track anyway. The gearing's a little bit different with this, though. The Ferrari's got a little bit more short gearing because it's 7 gears. This has got slightly longer gearing. So we know the Ferrari will do 47 in TTs, 47 8s, 47 7s. 47 8s, yeah, that's right. The Alpha will probably go a few temps quicker, as will the Subaru. The Subaru will probably be a bit quicker as well. This feels alright. I need to get used to it. You can carry some speed through the corners with this. Depends. The NSX isn't normally the best car on tyre wear though in Group 4. It's quite balanced, but not necessarily the best. It's alright though, isn't it? It's another car that might... I mean, that was by far... wasn't really a great lap, was it? I've got lag there. That's going to lose me a bit in the first sector. Slow there. There's a 10th or 2 in the first sector because I keep messing up that corner there. Also, the lag there would have cost us a bit, but... Right, I think the NSX is a little bit slower than the Ferrari, but not bad. Tiny bit slower than the Ferrari, I reckon. But maybe usable if you can sit in the slipstream. Right, Aston Martin. Where's the Aston Martin? I do think the Alpha's going to end up being strong, but it'd be nice if we can try and battle with the Alphas with non-4-wheel drive cars. That's what I want to do tomorrow. I don't care if I get beat. I just want to try and beat some 4-wheel drives, because loads of people will use the 4-wheel drive here. You alright, Andy? Yeah, it's alright, Andy. It's a good track, this one. I always like this track. What you remember as well is some of the power cars will be better with fuel on. That when you add a bit of fuel in, they tend to be a bit stronger because they're a bit better on the straights with the extra weight. Handles well. Could be pretty quick. I can't tell. It could be interesting with this Aston Martin. It struggles there because of the gearing. Probably best just staying in 5th gear. Every time I start a lap, there's always a car that comes out the bloody pits right in front of me. Every bloody lap. Wow, it's a lot of... Right, I need clean air. Let's go for another lap. I'm going to back out and give myself a gap. I don't think it is better. I don't know. You say that, but in the race pace, to me, it looked like the Hyundai and the Ferrari were pretty much there. So I don't think it is just going to be an alpha for the race pace. I really don't think it will be. I think in race pace, yeah, the Ferrari and the Hyundai can hold their own. I don't know. We'll see. We'll wait and see. But the alpha will obviously be one of the strongest. But you saw even in time trial, Fento was slower than, well, about the same pace as Tom in the Hyundai. So if Fento's matching in time trial in the race, it's going to be close as well. The tyre wear's pretty bad on Aston, Stu. It won't be very good, I can tell you that now. The SLS wasn't bad. I think it's usable. I just don't think it's... Every time I start bloody... Oh, he's letting us go. Thank you. Yeah, the SLS will be usable, definitely. But... will it be the best? No. Oh, I've cocked it. Cocked it up. That's way down there. There's about 2 temps gone there at least. Yeah, more than 2 temps actually. So there's about 2.5 temps down at this point. On what we can get with this. Oh, fuck off. It's too fat, the car. Needs to go on a diet, this car. Let's go for another one anyway. No, Bugatti. I don't think the Bugatti will be the car, chat. No, it's the wrong track. Like I say, acceleration isn't Bugatti's strength. Bugatti is all about top speed normally, like from 3rd to 5th gear. Like from 4th to 6th gear, sorry. And 7th gear, is it in that car? I don't know, it might do okay. Might do okay, but it's not really the... I don't think it's a track that it would particularly fly on, but we'll have to see. Should have stayed in 5th. Don't know why I did that. Same mistake again. You're right, Schäuble. How are you, mate? You like this track, don't you, Schäuble? I remember you were fast here. Out of slow. Lost quite a bit there on that corner. Potential with... So this car's got... It's just the tyres with this car though. Because this will do 47s, chat. So this is pretty close to the Ferrari for pace. In time trial, it's got pretty close pace to the Ferrari. That's interesting. It's just with fuel and tyre wear on, I'm not sure how the fronts will survive. That's the only problem for the race would be tyre wear. But you could pit early. We'll try this car out on the race tomorrow, definitely. So that's definitely... So the go-to at the moment, I think, for the race is... What we'll try tomorrow is Vantage, Alpha. We might give the Alpha a go, even though we didn't really want to use forward. We might give it a go. Ferrari. We know the Supra. Viper, too much understeer. Supra, maybe. Supra's worth a shot. Hyundai is going to be good if I can get used to that car, because Tom was flying in that. So Hyundai will be worth a shot. What else is there? Nah, I don't think the Cayman's the wrong type of track, really. Again, don't think the Cayman will do very well. Don't even... Anyone know what the Lexus is like on Group 4 BOP? Anyone tried this? I've not even driven this on this game, as you can tell from the tyres. No idea. I don't think it's very good, but we'll give it a go. I've done 0 miles with this car. Swift is also an FF car. I won't be using that. I can't stand FF. The Audi TT might not be too bad here. I don't know. The Audi TT might not be the worst. Just see what the speed is at the end here. So 140 is what the Supra hit, wasn't it? It's a little bit slow on the straights for like the power car. It's a bit slow. Wonder if you give it a little short shift this. No, 86 again. It's not really the right type of track. McGann Trophy 86 are not going to do well on this track, really. Citroen's shit in Group 4. I think DB. I don't think it's very good at all. I think it's pretty crap. It's a bit loose through that corner. Feels a bit slow. I've kind of realized it wasn't going to be very quick because of the acceleration. It feels like it feels sluggish on acceleration, so I don't think this is going to be the car, chat. Sylvia, we've already tried it. I didn't really like it. Didn't like how it felt on some of the corners on acceleration. It felt a bit too slow. Ferrari is better than, in my opinion, the Ferrari was better than the Sylvia. But Sylvia will go longer on tyres, but yeah, this is crap. It's way too slow. Corvette, I don't think will be able to do it because Corvette's not as quick as the Corvette is definitely slower than that. The Vantage, I know that anyway, and the Mustang's faster than the Vantage. Sorry, the Mustang's faster than the Corvette in Group 4. The Mustang might actually compete if you can get used to it round here. Might not be too bad, but the tyres might be a problem. I think we've tried most cars that I want to try. I don't think there's any more that I really want to give a go, to be honest. I don't know. Let me just go back in the alpha again, just to, while we've got this on. Let's just see. Let's just a time trial wise. Let's see what it can get if I hook a lap up with it, just to get an idea of what its pace is in with no fuel and tyre wear. The Vet was okay in GT Sport. It wasn't amazing though. Not in Group 4. It wasn't the best really, DB. The Corvette wasn't. It wasn't a top 6 or 7 car. It was pretty average in Group 4 really on GT Sport. Oh, Group 3, yeah. This is Group 4, though. This is Group 4, so yeah, it's not totally different. In Group 4, the Corvette wasn't that brilliant in on GT Sport. So you can see that it's nowhere near the pace on the straights, but gains it on acceleration though. That was slow. Really slow. Betting Group 3 is not terrible on GT7. It's just not really amazing though. I'm not convinced about this Alpha, you know, on this track. I need to hook a lap up with it just to see, but I don't think it's going to dominate the race, you know. I just don't think it's got the top speed to dominate it. This section here is where it's really quick though, because of the traction out of that corner, and then you've got the slow corner up here again. That's where this car comes back. But so far I've preferred the oh fuck me, that's awful. So far I've preferred the Ferrari. Need to get my damage gone. Well, it wasn't last time, Joker, on the reverse layout. On the reverse layout, this car was better. But yeah, from the testing, the Alpha looks a bit better than the Subaru, really. But it's hard to. Subaru will be good though. It's going to be in time trial. I think the Subaru and the Alpha will be the fastest. Maybe GTR will be up there. I don't know. But in race pace, I think there's other cars that you can use, definitely. Yeah, Subaru looked quite bad on the front. The Alpha looked really good for the race. The Alpha looked a little bit OP on tyre wear for the race. Oh, I've braked way too early. We already know the Ferrari does work. We've already used it, so we know the Ferrari works. I'm driving awful in this though at the moment. I need to get used to it again. So Hyundai and Ferrari, I think, will be the main... Hyundai, Ferrari and Aston will be the main competitors to any four-wheel drives for this race. Do you know what? As long as we've got one or two other cars we can use that are not four-wheel drive, I don't care. As long as we can use them and try and take on the four-wheel drive cars. That's the main thing. Just to make it a bit more enjoyable to race. Oh. Right, let's go for a lap. How many likes? Yeah, are we anywhere near 300 likes? If you haven't already hit it yet, it's a big help to me if you take a few seconds to hit that like button. No worries, Clone Fan. We'll only be live for a little bit longer also because the footy's on in a bit and I want to watch that one. Let's see if we can get to 300 likes before I go to watch the footy. I don't know why I just can't get used to this car at the moment. I don't know why. Keep messing it up. See, if I was in the Ferrari, I think I could get into the 27s pretty easily. Okay, that was pretty quick though. No, there is drop off on 9 laps, DB. It started fading on lap 5 and 6, the Alpha. That's definitely not true. It was like lap 6 it started to fade. You could see it with the lap times. Yeah, I think Ferrari is definitely viable. See, the Ferrari will be faster on mediums on lap 7 and 8, you know, if you pitted, than the Alpha will be on softs, in my view. I don't think the Alpha will be able to compete with that pace. Oh, what dirty bloody tyres. The Ferrari could only go 7... I'm trying to clean my tyres and just... Let me go backwards. The Ferrari could only do... The Ferrari could only do 7 laps, really. Couldn't do 8 laps. So the Ferrari it was starting to fade big time on like the 6th lap. You could feel it was losing pace. But I would pit lap 7 in the Ferrari. The problem is though, I need to see if I'm just driving shit in this car because I've got a bad feeling that once we hook a lap up, let's turn around. Once we hook a lap up with this, you'll be surprised at how it might do like 47 7s, 6s, something like that. But then the Ferrari can definitely match that. Like our first lap with it was nearly in the 47s, wasn't it, with the Ferrari? No, we're not doing the Nations race. No interest in that one. I'm watching the footy. Don't care about the Nations. I still think the Ferrari is good though, Corsair. Like, I'm struggling to get a lap in with this Alpha, but I don't really like the Alpha, so I don't know. Subaru, if someone wants to, like, I think the Subaru and Alpha will be the TT cars, but in the race, I think it's going to be open. I think you'll be able to use a Ferrari, Hyundai, Vantage, Alpha, WRX. I think there's going to be a few. I messed it up again. Randy, welcome to the mid-tier, you legend. I think that's just a resubscription. Thank you so much for redoing it, Randy. Big thumbs up and legend shout out there for Randy, please, everyone. Appreciate the support, mate. Thank you so much for rejoining. The problem with this is it loses a bit on top end, so you lose a bit on some, but then it gains so much in other sectors. Particularly this one here. This is where this car, out of that corner, so fast through there. Watch out, car. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Get out of my way. Nugget. Don't want the slipstream. I thought he was going to let me through on that corner, but... Well, we lost a bit there. We lost quite a big chunk of time. I really don't know, chat. It feels pretty close with the Ferrari in that car, you know. I think there's a few different cars that we can use. Let's just have a little look at... Who was at the front, by the way? Tommy. Was he in the Mustang? So yeah, I think there's going to be a couple of cars you can use here. So Tommy's in the Mustang. Looks like you've got a lot of different cars. There's going to be multiple cars to use here, I think. Supra was okay. I tried it out. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. Subaru can definitely do a 47.5 though. That's the thing. But in race pace, I think tomorrow I'm going to go at it with the Ferrari mainly. For tomorrow's racing, I think I'm going to start from the back and have a go with the Ferrari. And then just see what other car, you know, maybe use the Aston Martin, Supra maybe for a race. But mainly the Ferrari will be being used on this one, I think. That's my... Ferrari is going to be my go-to car. It'd be nice to use something different for a change rather than the Alpha. I feel I'll be more consistent with that Ferrari as well because it suits me, the way it handles. I like the way it handles, so... Yeah, I will try my best to use it. If it becomes unusable and it like starts getting destroyed by all the four-wheel drive, then we'll obviously have to go to the Subaru or something. But I want to give the Ferrari, I want to give it a go so that it's not dominated by everyone in four-wheel drive tomorrow. So I'm going to try my best to get the Ferrari out and see what we can do with it. How many likes? We only need 14 more likes, chat. 14 more likes to go. And that'll be 300 likes today. Thank you, everyone who's already hit that like button. Appreciate it. If it's helped you out with tomorrow's race, smash that like button. Get subscribed to the channel. I will be live first thing in the morning. So, yeah. We tried the McLaren. Too slow. It didn't have the pace. It was a bit off pace, to be honest. It was lacking on acceleration. So, yeah, I don't think the McLaren's going to be the car to use. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving it a go with the Ferrari tomorrow and seeing if we can at least fight our way through the field. It'll be nice to battle against them four-wheel drive cars tomorrow instead of just being in that bloody Alfa or Subaru all the time. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a go in the Ferrari, I think, tomorrow, chat. I think that's the car that we're going to go with for it and just see if we can compete. But I've got my dinner treats before the football, chat. So I hope we've given you some idea for this this race. There is group. No, I'm not practicing Group 3 because I'm probably not going to bother doing it, Stanley. I'm not interested in it. It's that Dragon Trail. It's only 4 laps. If I do that race, I'll literally just jump on it and yeah, I'll just do it for a laugh. I'll set a lap time and just battle out with the midfield on that one. I'm not too worried about doing that one. It's not really a race I particularly enjoy doing anyway, so 4 laps is too short also. I think 4-lap race is just pointless. It's like 6 minutes something. It's a bit of a waste of time in my view. I'd rather do this one. This one looks like about 19 minutes. It's got strategy in there, medium and soft tyres. Hopefully some different cars can be used. Should be a good one, I reckon. I do have a livery for the Ferrari, I think. I should have one. I should have one. So yeah, I'll sort that out on my second account and search for it. If not, I'll use another livery, but I shall have a look and see. But I think that's going to be it, chat, for tonight. We've done a lot of testing there. We've driven a lot of different cars. We only need one more like. We've done 300 likes also. So, yeah, thank you all for coming into the stream. I appreciate you turning up. Sundays are always just a quick, short stream because weekends, when there's no real, like, competition racing on. I know we could have done Nations, but I've got no interest in that one. I don't really like the track. So, I'm going to go and watch the football. I'm going to eat my roast dinner. And then I'm going to watch the footy. It starts in 45 minutes. So, yeah, I'll see you first thing in the morning, chat. It'll be either 9 or 9:15. It depends how quick I get back from dropping the little one off. So I'll either set it for 9:15 or 9. Whatever it is, we'll be live in the morning. What I need to do, though, is did I save that race? And yeah, I think that race is there. I'm going to save the replay for that race so that I can use it for a thumbnail. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate the support as usual, legends. I will see you tomorrow for some daily racing. Hopefully it's going to be a good day. I feel like it should be fun. See what we can do in the Ferrari. But yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have fun whatever you're doing. If you're carrying on practicing this or whatever you're doing, have fun with it. And I'll see you first thing in the morning, chat. Double stream tomorrow. We will also try and get a lap sorted for a track guide for this. Don't think I've got one on the channel, so I will try and get a lap in the day done when we're streaming, and then maybe get the guide out on Tuesday at some point after we've done ACC on Tuesday or something. So yeah, see you all tomorrow. Have fun whatever you're doing, and good luck to England. We're gonna win, aren't we, chat? 2-1 to England, I predict. I'm probably wrong, but we'll see. Anyway, see you all tomorrow, everyone. Bye.